It's Noom Wednesday. It's time for an update on my semaglutide progress, my week 4. And I don't know if you've all met my little man here. His name's Judah Daniel Gregory. We've been pals for a really long time. Yeah, he's my old man, getting up there in age, but he's my buddy. Yeah. So, just got my package today. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Kimberly. And for those that are joining me again today, thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, week 4 of my Noom Semaglutide. Today, my injection dosage will stay the same. I'm still going to be at 25 units. I already have the dosage I need left over from the previous shipment. This will start next week's doses unless I've messed something up. But this one will change. I will try and share what I'm looking at. So the doctor sent me my update prior to this shipment coming. What he said: "Hi Kimberly, congratulations on completing your first month of treatment. I've updated treatment plan and have approved a 90-day refill." So the previous one I got was just for the month, and it was also under a promotional. I'm not going to say the price, only because I've noticed that they tend to have different sort of promotions happening. Unfortunately for me, I think what's happening now seems like it's a better deal, and I kind of feel like they should honor that for somebody who's already on it with their rates. But it's like right now they're offering 6 months free with a 12-month sign up, where mine was just like 1 month of 149 or something like that. And now it will be 800 and something every 3 months. They broke it into 3-month period, like 3-month blocks. The 6 months free for signing up for a year sounds like it might have been a better deal. So take that as you will. So this will be 90-day supply. And so he's like, let's go over what will have changed. Dosing instructions. So starting on week 5, you will inject 0.50 milligrams, which is 20 units subcutaneously once a week for 4 weeks. Then on week 9, you will inject 1 milligram, 40 units subcutaneously for each week for 8 weeks. Now, I was going to automatically question why my dose went down, so I'm glad I kept reading, because I would have sent him a message like, why are we going backwards in doses instead of up? Because I'm on 25 and now I'm dropping to 20, which thankfully he addressed, and thankfully I read. So it says, please note, though I'm increasing your dose, the number of units, the amount of liquid you will inject has decreased. And this is because the concentration strength of your new vial is higher than what you previously received, making it more potent. So that was a good thing for him to say, or I would have been lost. Obviously, I think it always kind of says like the side effects. There's like the standard stuff it will say, which I kind of scrolled through for you. Just kind of picked out a little bit of the changes that this next round will start implementing. And so really that's all I have as far as any updates on using the app and the communication with the doctor. And then what I can report as far as my personal progress is, since I shared with you last, I have lost 3 pounds. And so that's a good direction on this scale. It's not as quick moving as Mounjaro, but at least not a stall and nothing happening like with the previous company semaglutide that I was trying. It's interesting that the semaglutide, I mean, it may be standard, I don't know. I only have my previous experiences. This one's interesting that the dosage, the amount of liquid goes down because the dosage strength in it goes up. So that's different this time. Even though I'm going to be using that for this week's injection, I thought we'd unbox this again and see what comes in when it's shipment number 2 together. All right, so right on the top, the instructions for the injection. So inject 20 units subcutaneously once a week for 4 weeks, followed by 40 units subcutaneously for 8 weeks. So it will double at week 5. And then it tells you that there should be syringes in here. It doesn't say anything about the alcohol swabs. So I hope there's alcohol swabs in here. I'm gonna have to go hit my supply in the other room if not. So here's how it's come in this box. So here's the box. This is what it looks like. Here's the content. This looks like the vial will be in here in the cold pack. We have, oh, this is new. We'll open that in a second. The alcohol swabs and 2 packs of syringes. All right, so here's just empty. It's just the ice pack in there. Comes in this little box here. Oh, okay. So this time, I'm gonna show it this way. That way they don't fall out and break them. So it comes in 3 vials, the same size as this one. The label's a different color. This one was orange, and the labels on the new ones are blue. That's how that came. So I'll get those put back in the refrigerator. It's just, again, like going over like what is semaglutide, how does semaglutide work, how to use injectable semaglutide, kind of like some FAQs, potential side effects, and then on this card we have how you can, so if they tell you 0.25 or 0.5 or 1 milligram, it tells you how many units those are, because the syringes are numbered as units, not the milligrams. So that's kind of important. Oh, this is helpful because I was nervous about getting this ever shipped to me and it not be cold, and that was the case last time. It does say it can be room temperature for 60 days. At 95 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 days, and at 107 degrees for 4 days. Obviously, it prefers to be refrigerated. So it lasts, obviously has to last my 90 days. So yeah. And then instructions on this side on how to do the injections, which you can give to yourself in your belly, in your thighs, or have somebody give it to you in your shoulder. Lately, I've been going for my thigh. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, we're going to go ahead and do her up today. Okay, I'm gonna go pause, wash my hands, be right back. All right, ready to do this? It's so funny how I was really scared to do this on my own. It's amazing what you can a whole bunch of your life convince yourself that you would never do. And then when something becomes important to you, you suddenly have nerve. That's how it works for me. I kind of go wide because I don't really know where I'm going to get the nerve to stick myself. Where it speaks to me to plunge her in there just to make sure I got it nice and clean there. And then clean the top, especially it's been in my refrigerator for a week, a week after week. So I make sure I clean the whole bottle. I even make sure I even clean my fingers again. All right, so I need 25 units of the compound semaglutide. Okay, well, that took too long. All done. All right, let's see how this next week goes. I will see you again next week for week 5 when we change up the dosage a little bit. And hopefully have a good week. Thanks for joining me, and we'll just see what happens. Love you guys. Bye-bye.